What's up, you guys? Good to see you here on the Mr. Dig channel. So if you could tell by the way that golf ball just took off on this floor, that is not good. So I built this shed a few years back, and unfortunately our slab has settled pretty bad. You see it cracking right here. It's really opened up, and this whole end of the shed is really leaning. So I've got Ramjack that'll be here in a few minutes. So if you want to see how they can actually level up a slab, watch this video and I'll show you the whole process. Well, our friends from Ramjack just showed up. They're backing the truck and trailer down to the shed. They kind of forgot to tell me a very important part, that the shed needs to be cleaned out. Now, I kind of figured we'd have to move some stuff, but honestly, I thought that they would just drill holes and the whole floor would come up. So, had to kind of make a Hail Mary phone call. I got a couple buddies coming down here. We're gonna clean this thing out real quick. Thank you, Luis. So I got Luis, Jesus, and Aaron coming down to help me. And it's not a ton of stuff that we've got to move out. Shouldn't take us but just a second or two. Pay no attention to the moonshine still. Well, I tell y'all one thing, it sure is good to have friends. So we got everything moved out here. Mr. Donnie over there in the corner, he's going ahead and drilling the first hole, and I'll tell you guys what we're going to do here in just a second when he gets done drilling. You punch through? Yeah. Now Donnie, you said we're going to put about 8 to 9 holes per section in here, ain't that right? Somewhere in there?
Yeah, between 9 and 12.
Yep, so what we're dealing with here, we've got 6 actual independent small slabs, and I poured it 4 inches thick. We didn't put any rebar in. I packed it as good as I could with the dozer when we were bringing in the sand clay, but this side back here has drastically settled. So Mr. Donnie's going to drill some holes in here, then they'll take their special poly, pump it down in there, and hopefully we'll get some good results and be able to raise this slab up.
Okay, we just get it good. Yeah, we're going to measure the void now, okay? Just kind of push this here down a little bit. Then your dirt is right there.
Yep.
So you got about, I'd say about 4-inch void right there.
4-inch void under the slab.
But generally, when you pull it out, you can see how far you went down in the dirt.
Okay.
See?
Yep, I got you.
So it went 4 inches down, and then it was about 8 more inches altogether, 8. So I just cut it in half, so you got about a 4-inch void.
4-inch void under the concrete. Okay.
On this end.
Right.
Now I'm gonna put a couple of holes in different places.
Some,
just to,
more like test holes, huh?
yeah, but
these we know we pumping.
Lifting.
Yeah, we lifting. But these out here that you're about to drill are going to be just kind of test holes, experimental.
Well, we're going to be pumping in them also. Okay. Any hole that I put in there, I plan on pumping in there.
Gotcha.
That way, it's not a wasted one.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
But it may not be as much material in these out here,
right?
Versus the ones back here where we're trying to actually get some lift.
Yes, sir.
I got you. Guys, we up in the back of the truck now with Mr. C. So he's getting his gun cleaned up. And so C, I guess these are the different chemicals. Do these mix together?
Yes, sir.
To form the poly?
A side and B side.
Yeah.
We have lifting and stabilizing on this side. These are the only barrels that are different.
Okay.
A side, they're both the same, so
gotcha.
It's the same product.
Okay.
These are our pumps.
Awesome.
That's basically what comes out from the foam, from the liquid, from the chemicals. B side, since we're lifting foam today.
Yeah.
That's
this is what we want today.
Yes,
we're gonna be lifting.
And it's pumping through this and into the hose.
I got you. So is this the actual foam?
Yes, sir.
Some of the leftovers?
I'm about to give you a little test spray. You got to see what it looks like.
Okay. Got you a super soaker.
Oh yeah. See how it's running? That means it's good foam. We have a bunch of like a million little holes in it. That means it's bad foam, but this is good.
Okay, because it's solid.
It's solid. Well, it's not solid yet. It'll get hard in a minute.
But I mean like the surface.
The surface is
you don't see no little air bubbles.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Boy, that swells up fast, man. Yeah. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing, man. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and move this old sink out of the way. I haven't used it in forever anyway, but we gotta really need to get into that corner because that's probably the worst corner of the whole slab. We're gonna cut the pipe on the outside, get that moved out of the way, and then I guess we'll continue to pop some more holes in here. Now, what's this right here, Mr. Donnie? What y'all doing now?
This is zip level. We're going to get the elevations of the room and see where the highest and the lowest points are.
Okay.
And so we can match everything back up.
Gotcha.
Right here.
A zip level. So you put it out there and get you a base.
Zero it out,
a base, and then wherever you go, it
and
knows.
it'll tell you if it's higher or lower than anywhere else.
All right. Alex, what you got there, buddy?
These plug the hole, and basically you put
The gun?
the gun on, and this with the foam will go through
okay.
the foam in there.
Just a little inlet adapter. Something. Okay.
So what I'm doing, just flattening it down.
Yep.
So it's sliding like that. I just beat it down till it
Don't go no more.
That's it.
We're going to be able to see and hear movement.
Oh yeah. Well, the way that foam exploded, well, not exploded, but the way it swelled up so quick out there, man.
That's what makes it live.
Yeah.
Is the time it takes you to complete.
That was pretty amazing. So it's got the holes drilled in the slab here. I want to walk around back and show you guys what situation we're dealing with. So I built this little skate park for my son after the shed, and we've got a little basketball court right here. But what I did was pour the concrete all the way up to the existing slab of the shed. Now you can't really see any gap or crack, so they're definitely hooked together. The thing is, we don't know exactly how strong that bond is between the two. So when we pump the foam inside the slab of the shed, something's got to happen. So hopefully that one's going to break loose from the basketball court slab and not crack, but that's what we're about to find out. What you think, Mr. Donnie? You getting about ready?
Yeah.
All right. Do I need to head outside?
Yeah. Get the water hose wet all the way around, about 3 feet above the ground. Yeah. Even on the back side right here, that corner and this back side, because the foam can come out anywhere right there.
Okay. Just holler when you do it. I would open my window so we could hear you, but I don't think that'll work out too good. Broke as that thing is. We got enough people to holler. Oh yeah. So since we've got this pretty bad void on this side of the shed, Mr. Donnie, when he injects that foam in the inside of the slab there, that foam is probably going to squirt out up underneath this slab. So what we're going to do is take this water hose and just wet down the side of the building, and this will prohibit the foam. Well, not prohibit it, but help us to get the foam off of the... 1 second. 1 second. All right, Mr. Donnie, we good?
All right.
Hey, I got me easy access panel down here, man.
Oh, yeah, I seen that little hole in there.
Now I can film both sides.
Y'all ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let me know y'all see foam out there.
Okay, we will. Don't see anything yet. I can hear it, yeah. You can hear the slab actually lifting up. That is cool. I hear it.
That's the foam.
Yeah, I hear it.
It might be about to come out.
Okay. That's pretty amazing. You could hear that whole slab lifting right up. Wow. I can hear it. I can hear it, but can't see it just yet.
Right here. You can see that? You hear it?
All right, well, it didn't shoot out from under here, but you could definitely hear.
That's because it's going where it need to go.
Right.
That's why it's rising.
Going in those voids and just lifting the whole slab up.
See, if it ain't had nowhere to go,
Yeah.
then it probably would have shot out, but it got somewhere to go.
It found that void and then it just swells up. That is cool.
Yeah, it moved a little bit. We didn't see it. He's going to come off of this one, skip one, go to the next one to kind of fill the floor evenly so we don't crack it. And then he's going to go back to the same one again
and pump more,
drill through the original hole and pump again.
Got me an easy access panel right here.
Come on and come through there.
I don't think I can fit.
Where I want to feel something happen is I want to feel this trying to go down.
Right.
So if you put your hands like this,
Feel it coming back.
you might feel it trying to push it, pull on your fingernail a little bit or something. And the pressure pushes it out of this port here, from here. So you know you're getting your coverage.
Yeah.
So when I come back, we just gonna go these other two fronts, get more pressure, then go under and try to get more recovery as we go.
Gotcha.
Because you can't get it all at one time.
Right.
Or it might crack it.
Might crack it. So we got to kind of lift this whole slab.
Well, the
Together.
lift gotta come from this way.
Right.
This, no matter what happens here, if it don't go no lower, then it'll just be stabilized because you don't want it to go high.
Right.
So we would be just putting a whole different type of foam in here.
Understood.
I'm gonna go outside. Okay?
You go outside.
And I'm gonna go and check and see if I can feel the movement from between
All right.
the slabs.
10-4. Me and C hold down the important part in here.
Oh yeah.
Can you feel it coming through the gun?
Yes, sir.
So,
You'll feel
so-
like a surge.
Yeah.
You hold these.
Yeah, let me hold the lines when you hit it. If that's all right.
These two. That's just the air.
Oh yeah, you definitely can feel it rushing through there.
How you know you just feel it pitching. You ready?
What you got, Bubba?
It is raising both slabs.
Is it?
See it?
Oh, sure enough.
So,
All right, so I guess they were hooked together better than we thought, huh?
yes, sir. So that I'm. Give me one more pull and lock it down. Just lock it down right there. So you hear it?
Yeah.
It could have cracked just then.
It might have. I heard a pop.
Okay, hopefully it'll be this or that just a slab separating.
Yeah. Well,
Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out.
All right.
Did it crack? See?
Yeah, it's got a little hairline.
Okay. Yeah.
You just ain't gonna be able to pump there.
Oh, well, that ain't bad.
All right, you can go ahead and take that off, and we'll move over on this side right here.
So that pop we heard outside was just this little hairline crack.
And it runs all the way to here.
Yep, runs all the way to yonder. And we knew something was going to happen because of the slab on the basketball court. It was really connected to the slab of the shed, so something had to give, but it's not bad.
All right. We're gonna re-drill over here since we got the crack, and still, that gives us a leeway to kind of lift a little.
Lift a little bit now, yeah.
So, because we want this here to come, even if it was to open up a little bit, we'd still be able to seal it like you probably gonna seal these here.
Okay.
once you're done. And the biggest thing about the whole of all of this is that everything is sitting on these slabs.
Right. All the weight
everything
of the
up top.
building, everything.
So if it cracks again,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna recommend that you stabilize it.
Okay.
Because there ain't no way I'll get that 4 inches
With all
if
that
it keep
con-
on cracking.
Yeah, we'd have to lift the whole basketball court.
Well, yeah, or cut a piece out.
Right.
And then go to the other alternative.
Yeah.
Of,
Well, you know, like I said, my main goal is just to stabilize the floor enough just to keep the shed,
Oh,
the
yeah.
integrity of the shed.
the foam will go in there. It'll go in there and find the crack, but we will be changing the foam over
Yeah.
to stabilizing foam
Right.
because it moves slower.
Versus lifting
It
foam.
will not lift. It's
Right.
just going to find the holes and fill the holes, and you'll just start to see the foam come out anywhere
Okay.
there's a crack, pretty much.
Gotcha.
This here is almost flush now, so that would mean that this here's been lifted the most.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna come up. The best lifting point I can get on that piece that cracked off, you would have to move that shelf.
Okay.
You see, I need to be about, really, if you could just take this shelf off. Because I need to drill about right there.
Yeah, we can do that. That won't be nothing.
Hold. Come on. So far, I can hear it right in here.
Yeah, I can hear it down in there too.
Come on, pull one time. Well, just watch your crack right there. You'll be able to feel the difference right here if you try to pull one time. It's coming up though. Just a minute ago, the car wouldn't even slide over it, so it's already came up some.
That's great, man.
So it's got good pressure on it. All right, let's give me a good pull again. Hold. Pull again. Okay. Pull. Oh, that's good right there.
Whoa, there it goes. I think it's working.
It came up good. Look at it. So you
Oh,
probably
yeah.
got about 16th, maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on. Turn this over.
You want a rag or something?
Oh, no, good. Thank you.
Believe me,
That probably ain't the first time, is it?
got me
A lot worse.
yesterday. Whoever got me
It's
yesterday.
a lot worse.
All right, that's good right there for now. what we're gonna do, we're gonna go right there behind that, get a little pressure right there, and then we're gonna work our way back across here on the second level, and then maybe re-drill or drill another row in between.
Okay. We're making good progress though, man. That's awesome, guys.
We got to be careful on this one here because we do not want it to lift back here.
Yeah, we lifted enough there, ain't we?
Well, we ain't lifted there.
Well, I mean, we naturally lifted enough right there.
I just want to get a little bit in there. Just give me a couple of pulls just to fill in the void. You moving right there? Yeah. Give me one more pull. Oh. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, and we had, you were saying earlier, we had what, 5 inches?
Yeah.
5 inches of fall?
From here.
From that base point right there, kind of where Brandon's standing, all the way to back there, 5 inches of drop. That is a lot of drop.
All right, now get you over here where your foot is. Oh, you coming up? You're coming up. All right, go ahead and pull the trigger. Oh. 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 Watch it. All right, hold on. Pop it. I'm gonna pull again. All right, feel it right there. Just a little bit lower.
Just a tiny bit. Yeah,
all right,
that's awesome.
give me about 2 or 3 seconds. Oh. What you feel right there? A little bit. Give me about 2 seconds. Oh. Do it again. Oh. So I think that's close. He's gonna get it. That's good.
Awesome.
And once we go all the way across here, I am gonna come back over here. I'm gonna go in just one hole right here.
Yes, sir.
And try to get a little bit more pressure over here, see if it does anything else.
Yep.
Then we're gonna go through here. We're gonna have to go and change the material over. It takes about, I say 45 minutes to change the material over to stabilizing foam.
Right.
But before we do that, we're gonna match up. We're gonna match up the back.
Okay, that'd be great.
And you'll see. That's where you'll be able to see the significant lift because you could already see what it is.
Oh yeah.
But unfortunately, like I said, it's like the building crack doesn't like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Over here, and like I said, if you backfilled a lot of this in, it could just be settlement.
I think that's all it was.
And I would, anywhere outside when we get ready to leave, you got concrete over here, that's good. Where it goes up to the house, caulk it.
Yep.
Keep water from out. See that? You can see outside right there.
Mm-hmm.
Caulk it. Keep the water from getting in your crack in here.
And rewashing the foundation.
It will eventually, some years down, maybe not in my lifetime, but maybe wash the soil from under the foam.
Gotcha.
So you want to keep water out of it.
That's a good point. Now, how long will that foam last?
Only thing that deteriorates the foam is UV light.
Sunlight. So I ain't gonna have to worry about it in my lifetime either then, am I?
I would say no.
Yeah. So you guys can see right here, this is where the foam kind of shot out from the inside of the slab. We sprayed all this down with water right here to keep the foam from sticking. We'll just have to come in and remove that little bit. So nothing too big there. So guys, now what we're gonna try to do is level up this centerpiece right here. This is where all 4 slabs come together. Got a little bit of a tripping hazard, so we're gonna see if we can raise it up just a little bit.
Let me know when you see it moving. I mean when you feel it. I don't want to block the camera off. Here you go.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
You moved big time,
That's good.
You good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay then. Now this here is almost perfect right here. You seen that? So you got 3 sides.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. I mean, you could feel this side just coming right on up.
So and like I said, now when I put the stabilizing foam, in the end result, it'll have the same consistency, but it'll simply be the stabilizer. It's just gonna find those empty voids, because this here would have clearly made at least about a half inch void itself. So we'll be drilling the other holes on that slab and this slab right here.
Yep.
And filling it up with the stabilizing foam, so it should not have no more movement at all.
That's pretty damn impressive right there, though.
We're gonna come over here, but what I'd like to do is run the Dremel down through here one time first, because it was moving together, then it stopped moving, so I'm afraid it might snag up and try to move this again.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure this here is clear.
Yep.
Where
Run a blade down through there just
Yeah.
to make sure they're separated.
That's right. See, because the little pieces, you see how jagged it is inside?
Yeah.
So sometimes they'll be where they're touching, because this is a little bit closer. You
Yeah,
see?
so it could get hung up and then it will
And you'll
raise it. We don't.
Yeah,
We got this one perfect now. We just only want to raise this guy.
Pop it. There you go. Oh.
Oh yeah, I can feel it. That's amazing. That's a lot of damn weight. You know it?
Oh yeah. About like 1 square foot of concrete is about 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Bump. Bump. It's attached. See it right there? I just don't want to make sure this here is not going. See there?
Trying to raise it up a little bit.
Well, it ain't. Right now, it wouldn't hurt to raise it a little bit, really. It's just. All right, go ahead on, because it can afford to move a little bit. Oh. Oh. I believe she went.
Yep, that's it.
Give me one more. Pull. Oh, that's it. Just want to make sure we got good pressure there.
Yeah. Perfect. Nice.
We're gonna put, like I said, we're gonna change over to that stabilizing foam. We don't want it. All this here is decent level right there. We'll take and see what we can look back down there at the back, and let's check out that other one over there and see if you want to still, you want to skim that down or.
Yeah, we still got a little trip hazard
Now, I
right
can
there.
grind that.
I say let's grind that down
Oh,
because
like I said, because I'm just afraid. See, you got about 3/8
yeah.
right here, 1/4 inch to 3/8. I'm afraid that just by moving it, by the time the lift gets to that point, I'm afraid it's still moving about 1/8,
Yeah.
and it could just throw everything off.
Yeah, I don't want to mess
1/8
up.
would probably be 3/8 on this side.
Yeah, I don't want to mess the door up. I say let's just do the safe thing, and we'll just come in with the grinder
Okay.
and just cut that little lip off right there. If that's good with you.
I got it. I got that.
I like it. Y'all easy to work with, man. I like easy.
We just want to make you happy.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm happy so far, man. This is going to be awesome.
I ain't gonna say it came out wonderful, but
I am. I think it's a
drastic.
drastic improvement, man.
It came up some.
And the main thing is now I ain't got to worry about my shed falling over.
It's gonna be stabilized for life.
Yep, I like it. All right, Mr. Donnie, we done had us a little lunch. What's the game plan now, my friend?
All right, we've already got a good wall of foam on the back side of the building.
That's right.
So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go move to the next layer of holes.
Yes,
and
sir.
We're gonna pump those and look for foam to come out in places other than what we actually pump.
Which foam we doing now, though? We doing stabilizer foam,
We're doing
correct?
stabilizing foam.
We done lifting.
Yes, sir. We're done
Okay.
lifting. We changed it over from a RJ2224, RJ24-010 lifting foam to a RJ.
Well, now you're just trying to sound.
24.
Now you're trying to sound professional.
24039, which
Okay.
is a stabilizing foam,
Yeah.
which is also hydrophobic, so if there's water underneath
Oh, okay.
the concrete,
Yeah.
the foam will still react
React. I got you.
no matter what.
All right.
So we're going to go ahead and see if we can pump. We got a back wall, so we're going to start over here against this wall.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to pump. I'm expecting some foam to come out over here on this side.
Okay.
Did you look back over there? There is
I
foam
did, yeah.
out there.
Mhm,
Okay.
yep, we checked it out.
We're going to go ahead and start and see if we can get that foam. A wall, like I said, the wall, as I go through here, the foam is going to come bounce off of what's there, and it'll push towards that way.
That
Same
way.
way when I get over there.
Okay.
You'll get a better idea of it because we got more ports. We've already used some over here, so you won't probably get to see the whole effect of
Right.
how the wall works, but we build that wall, and it just makes the foam just push itself
Push right on out.
against its own self. Yeah.
Very cool, man.
Okay, let me go ahead and get her hooked up, and
All
we're
right.
going to see if we can get started.
Let's do it.
So we're going to pump a little bit in here.
Okay.
If there's a little bit of escape, it ain't going to be nothing
Yeah.
big deal. It's straight
Yeah,
right
let's
off.
check it out. That'd be cool to see.
All right, so we're going to pump it actually down in here.
Okay.
Hold your head and your phone back a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just going to try to tap it, really.
All right.
Against the wall, like this. So you see,
Okay.
it's not reacting like the other
No,
foam.
that other stuff, man, it blew up quick.
Just give it a little bit of time. You can kind of time it. Most time it's around a minute or two.
Okay, I see it starting to move a little bit now. That's some amazing stuff. You know it?
And so there's where it'll fill in all the voids.
All the voids, yeah.
It gets crawled like I say like a snake.
But it is not going to do any more lifting.
No.
This is just for stabilization purposes only.
Yes.
Look at it coming on up in that box. That is so cool, man. Tell you what, whoever invented this stuff is sure a lot smarter than me and richer than me. Do I need to take that box outside? That stuff's coming on up, isn't it?
And you can just come around on this side right here.
Yeah.
See the corner?
Oh yeah, coming out down there at the bottom. That is neat.
So we'll let that there cure.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and start pumping. And like I said, ideally, when I pump in one of these, I'd like to see it come out of another hole.
Yes.
It lets me know that I'm getting coverage.
All the voids filled, yeah.
And so it'll come out somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, alongside like the rest of it did over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it on.
All right, let's get it on. Hard already, ain't it?
Getting close.
How about that? That's incredible, man. That is really cool.
Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's coming on out.
Spray on it. We try not to spray directly on it.
Yeah.
Because it'll blast it everywhere. So what I do is just
keep the wood wet so it don't stick to it.
Going on, try to pull it again and see if it'll go this way a little bit.
Okay.
If not, I'm gonna come and spray it under it right there.
Gotcha.
And then we'll cut all that off with the sawzall or pull it off.
Gotcha. Yeah, we probably just pull it off that way. Well, yeah.
Sawzall might make it better. Either way, we can get it off. Try to get it off pretty neat. And like I said, I'll spray it. Shoot, you ain't even gonna take this wire up if you fill this in, is you?
Nope.
I wouldn't. I fill it up high as I can.
Yeah, we'll just fill it. Yeah, we'll just fill it up and not worry about it.
Okay, then that's what I would.
I'm easy. All right, Mr. Donnie. So now you done brought your wall of your stabilizing poly all throughout the whole floor. So we've popped every hole has got the stabilizer, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's good to go.
Each injection point, you try to pump it until you can find foam coming out in another location.
Yep.
And it spreads usually about 3 feet in diameter.
Per hole.
Per hole.
Okay.
So it should be stabilized all the way. We pumped the 010 to try to lift.
Right.
To the best of our ability. When the lift was unable to continue, we transferred the foam over to the 039.
To the stabilizer.
And
so
to stabilize
I'm telling you guys what, we have got a bunch of foam up underneath this slab. I didn't realize how bad it really was, but there was a lot of void up underneath this
thing.
Yes, sir.
It was 4 inches up to 10 inches, and in 1 or 2 places, we had the full drill bit, which is about 24 inches.
Damn. Okay.
So you had a huge amount of void up under here, and right now, I would say that you should not have any problem with it.
I wouldn't think so, man. We got a lot of stabilization under this thing now. So what you gonna do now? You gonna take your grinder?
Yeah,
we're just gonna get this little trip hazard out right here.
A couple of raised areas that may present a trip hazard, so we're gonna grind all those areas down, and we're gonna skim a couple of other areas.
Whatever little high spot.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Anything that's high, we're gonna go ahead and give it a little skim to make it all even.
Let's do it to it.
All right.
Mr. Donnie, I think it turned out pretty daggum good, buddy. Y'all did a fantastic job, and I can't appreciate you enough, man.
Yes, sir. I really do appreciate it. We was able to get it all stabilized.
Yep.
Well, I think it came out pretty good. We didn't get the total lift that we thought we might get.
But I think we got plenty, and it's way better than it was before.
And we got a total stabilization.
Yeah, awesome.
On top of that,
Mr. Donnie,
thank you very much.
I appreciate you so much. Thanks for saving my little shed down here, man.
Yes, sir. It's been my
appreciate
pleasure.
you and all the Ramjack folks coming out. Everybody was super professional. It's been a great experience, and my hat's off to you, buddy.
All right, thank you very much.
Well, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that little experience. That was a really cool project, man. Just seeing how that poly, the strength in that stuff, is absolutely amazing. Now, this video is not sponsored, affiliated in any way with Ramjack. I called just like anybody else would, just like if you were to pick up the phone, look up their number. But the whole process was really nice. You know, from the lady on the phone, from the guy coming out and giving me the estimate, whole process was pretty easy. Now, probably what you all are wanting to know is how much did this cost? Now, this may vary across the country. I'm just giving you my honest 100% personal experience. So mine was $3,500. That's the minimum, at least in this area, for them to come out with the truck and do the polish. Now, you got to keep in mind too that this is a small shed. This is not a very big slab, even though it did take a lot of the foam to go into it to get it where we needed to be. This is probably not typical. I don't know. But I just want to give you guys my experience, and so this is how much it cost me, was that minimum, $3,500. And the reason I went ahead and did that, because, I mean, this shed, if this thing had fallen over, I would have had to come in, of course, demo the slab, rebuild my shed. So you're looking at anywhere from probably $30,000 to $50,000, depending on what I had to demo and just the cost to rebuild. So in my opinion, $3,500, 1/10 of what it would cost me to rebuild, if not more, was well worth it. Y'all leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. If you haven't subscribed already, then consider doing so. Give the video a big old thumbs up if you don't mind. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next video.